My eyes are really red. I got out of the shower. It looks like they did their new healthcare um, to replace Affordable Care or Obamacare health insurance. They give the very rich a tax break, and it's going to cost everybody else, you know, more money. So, and they keep talking about affordable drugs. They got the insurance I have now. I hardly pay anything for my drugs. I only have $1.20 copay. That's all I have to do is pay on my drugs that are listed. They don't take every single drug there is. Um, but you know, so so I know how expensive the drugs are if you don't. But I was like, I don't know what their insurance is gonna be like. So, and they're talking about they're gonna anyway. All they want to do is try to make Obama look bad, so, like undo all his stuff. And I think that in a way that we get to see how racism plays in politics. That we get to see. I mean, I had to go to Trump's tweet page because I didn't believe them on the news when they were saying that he was tweeting out that and he was being investigated and or wiretapped rather by Barack Obama. And I was like, wow, he really has it in for Barack. And if he isn't being investigated for his dealing with Russia, his business deal with Russia, uh, um, he might be the one they use to be the one they launder money off of. You know, um, in his business. So I hurt myself again in my face. So he might be the one. So basically, I think they've been using him to launder money. Um, we're gonna find out some very interesting stuff about, and I don't know if they're gonna let it all out. Uh, Trump's involvement uh, with Russia, but it seems like it goes very deep. That not only is he laundering money into prostitution with them, So, but I still don't understand if why he their policies. They're trying to do like Russia did, and then we see the result of Russia. Yeah, Putin's very very rich, like one of the richest men in the world, if not or something like that. But what he did to the rest of the people in Russia is terrible. That when a plane falls and there's dead bodies spewed all around the place, they're over there, looking for clothing and food or something. I mean, like a bunch of vultures. So, I think that we're gonna find out that the way the Republicans have been um, talking is not going to help the American people. I don't know. I didn't write any notes about this. It's mostly about the immigration that's in. They also brought up the new immigration thing, which like Trump was talking about. Oh, we have good lawyers. We got good lawyers. And oh, we got a constitutional lawyer. Well, if he was that great of a lawyer, a constitutional lawyer, he'd have been working, with the government. But instead, what he has is lawyers that know how to bribe, embezzle, their way into a verdict. But see, the only problem is now he's dealing with people that are like sort of on the other side of the coin. Like like they didn't have to make their money without realizing that when you work for the government that you are well, he could cut all his people pay since they're all billionaires. Cut all his people pay, and anybody else that wants to come in, that nobody gets paid. But no, it's just terrible. But anyway, what I was gonna say about immigration is that it looks like that's not that his lawyer is grave for being a bully or but it doesn't seem like it's gonna fit in the constitutional fold because of the original they could always go by the intent in which he said you know probably why he's not really like saying anything on TV because he said that it was a Muslim ban. They were bragging we're gonna have a Muslim ban, But for the few people that live well, all I know was they're gonna make Obama look like the best motherfucking president we ever did have in the history of presidents by the mere fact that he is so horrible. And it's only been like what? We had one good month. This is uh, 2 good months. So we had two good. Well, I guess he didn't come in January 21st. And so February 21st. And so on the 21st of this month, it'll be two. So one whole month. And, um, I know he don't give a fuck about what what average Americans really want. They keep saying this we're gonna give the people what we promised. We're gonna give the people what you promised. I never heard him promise anything. I heard him like say we're gonna build a wall. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. He never asked anybody, from what I could hear. Show of hands, how many people want to get fucked in the ass by higher insurance premiums? Higher insurance. Never mind. Yeah. How many? We'll see. We'll see. And if there was Mexicans that voted for him, because he said, "Oh, I got Mexicans that for me." If there's Mexicans that voted for him, well, I don't know what to tell you. I guess you were legal. We'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks, but we'll see. So far, it looks like I give him a big fat F when it comes to the job he did so far, because really nobody likes it. People marched and protested, uh, you know, for civil rights for gay people and transsexuals, etc. You know, and these are the things he's taking back. You know, women had marched and men have marched, and a lot of people have marched to keep Planned Parenthood open. That goes out. Um, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is he made a lot of enemies. The enemies, like, first of all, you could tell if he had went to the briefing on a regular basis that Obama was having, and because he was talking so bad to Obama, I guess he was sort of afraid, to go to the like before he became president, they had briefings for him to come to. Then he would have known how to do what he wants to do. But I think that him and his friend, they're like a lot of people around here. They do a lot of dirt. So their idea is like, oh, they're gonna do it, because like if somebody fuck with them, they're gonna play that revenge, Lifetime TV game show thing, where they're going after that person, which uh, uh, um in a way is going to be a disadvantage for security of the United States because why they're busy attacking American citizens and sort of acting like North Korea, uh, you know um, and the way the Trump, well, the guy in North Korea is a lot smarter than Trump. Um, that's another thing. Korea, he don't even know what's going on. With North Korea, he don't even know how many hotspots. There's other things happening. I still haven't ever heard him like say anything about California. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he's doing now. Well, I just hope that there is somebody there that got that's a little patriotic, that that is that could see, past their ass and see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Um, because America has a lot of countries that are their enemies, a lot of countries that are jealous of them, and a lot of countries that think that if we could, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know, Uh, Trump going around the world with criminals. And I have to say one thing about Obama. He did clean up a lot of the problems that we had. Like um, Obama did a good job. And for somebody who didn't have the Republicans, that was on his side, or and I don't know. Trump makes me see America in a different light. There's something that is, it's uh, it's a shameful thing. The way they're acting. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating, and it shows that how weak uh, 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 our men are, our white men are. They're looking very weak and looking very crazy in the eye of the rest of the world. And if you think that Trump doesn't represent in those other people's mind the way the GOP is, the way the Republicans are, because I see him a reflection of the Republican Party, and the Republican Party is looking like a bunch of foolish clowns with ignorant races, narcissistic, um, harmful, terrorist ways. And trust me, I'm black. I can tell you that the police have been like terrorizing us. You know what I'm saying? I like here in Memphis, Mississippi, these coked up motherfucking cops. Like, I mean, I know they was all coked up in the '90s. You can't tell me no motherfucking difference. You just can't. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Because we're gonna straighten it out and fly right with or without. You know what I'm saying. Trump is dealing with grown ass folks that's been dealing with people like him the whole life, and we know the best way to deal with a motherfucker like that is exact. Look what Trump's did. He's over there trying to accuse something. That shit work real well when you accusing somebody that well, when you're the one that pays everybody in the room, when you're the boss in the room. Yeah, that shit works good. Then you could just, let's just blame so and so. Anyway, it's disgusting. It's shameful. And I hope they impeach the motherfucker. You know what? I don't even give a fuck, because, by the time they get done, we won't even recognize America, because we won't have to worry about motherfuckers trying to come here. We don't have to worry about trying to keep motherfuckers in America, because we're getting ready to jump ship like a fucking raps in a sinking boat. Jump ship boat. I don't know. I'm tired. I took a shower. I went to find my shower cap, because my hair is soaking wet. I'm gonna go sleep like that. Oh well, I'll go find it. Good night or good morning.